G'day. Today we have an update video as well as furthermore on the story of how Full Steam Adventure come about and what it is. It started as a simple idea. The momentum of Full Steam Adventure come about when jotting down some thoughts about 5 years ago. Thoughts of experiences that I wasn't outright proud of and had since let go of regret towards. And then looked at in a new light where I was now proud that I had not pussyfooted around and just acted and did whatever it was I felt the urge to do. Sometimes stupid, sometimes illegal, sometimes self-destructive. But what's important is I lived in the moment, I didn't give a shit what anyone else thought, and I was given the necessary feedback for my actions. Whether that be self-acknowledgement, social feedback, or the long dick of the law, or all three in some less than appropriate ratios. After looking back and accepting the common theme of what I am and what is meaningful to me, being me is what's meaningful to me, and as quoted by a famous philosopher we'll call Gavin for the sake of my name recollection, the more we are ourselves at our truest core, the happier we are. For me, that is the most simple and accurate quote that sums it all up. In my notes, the main highlight was, how cool is this story of all the shit that I've done regardless? The theme of just running at it, whatever it is, with full energy and enthusiasm. The first thing that come to mind, and even shouted out loud when getting into a car with someone to do some reckless shit, full steam ahead. Similar to a more modern day phrase, but with more talk. Dictionary meaning of the iDome, full steam ahead, with all your energy and enthusiasm. And what was I running at? Life. That's what. The adventure of life. So I knew I had something in me other than the pursuit of finances by putting roofs over heads and helping bash out houses for builders to reap the bulk of the remuneration and appreciation for the combined efforts of multiple trades. Nothing against them, good on them really, especially the ones who pass on the too generously. But it wasn't doing it for me anymore. I had to find a way to let something different unfold. By taking down notes of my own life, right there in front of me the whole time, I was already living this idea. I didn't need to create anything new. All I had to do was be more of what I already am. Since the time I sat with myself to have this realization, I faced challenges that have blurred the path. One of the best being that Orwellian freedom strangling time a few years ago. But also stepping into the unknown, being seen, speaking to an audience, and trusting myself that something outside of my old identity confined career paths could amount to a real life business idea. Gratefully, I keep coming back to the realization, no matter how off track I find myself, but I have to take action and do new stuff to keep the ball rolling. I'm still working on the part in between me playing with boats and me celebrating the win of making enough money in this venture to support my current way of life and beyond. But in the whole essence of what I'm about, all I can do is run at it with all my energy and enthusiasm. So with that being said, I bring you Full Steam Adventure. The challenge now for myself is to maintain the momentum, commit to scary shit, and just running at it. Trust that mistakes make us human, and the greatest fulfillment is running at life full on. The gold is in the battles, and here we are surrounded by battles. As long as I can inspire you to run at your battles with full steam and take on the adventures in front of you, this is already a success. I love this statement that someone once told me. The biggest contribution one can make is to live a fulfilling life. If you agree with this, your comments here are part of your own contribution. As you may have noticed, this is much more than me just playing with boats. For me, to be in this stage, talking to you, sharing my message, this is already a massive achievement. So I'll ask this question. What is your favourite idea you've had that you've pondered on and even got the slightest bit excited? And that's as far as it got due to doubt. What would it mean for you to succeed at this? I won't rant on because we're here to have fun, but you can't unhear that, so don't be a pussy and do something that scares you. Please don't ask me what's scaring me at the moment. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're an existing subscriber, thank you for your ongoing support. What I will say is shit is about to get wild. I had to make this video before we turned it up to the next level. And that's a bit of a teaser. If you want a world with more meaningful fulfillment in our lives, you already know the functions of this platform, so do whatever the hell you like.